So today we are going to start the second chapter, which is biological classification. Since the dawn of civilization, there may be many attempts to classify living organisms. It was done instinctively, not using criteria that were scientific but born out of a need to use organisms on its own for food, shelter, and clothing. Aristotle was the first one to attempt to have a more scientific basis of classification. He used simple morphological characteristics to classify plants into trees, shrubs, and herbs. He divided animals into two groups, red blooded and those who were not. In Linnaeus' time, the two kingdom classification of Plantae and Animalia were developed that included plants and animals respectively. This system did not distinguish between eukaryotes and prokaryotes. Unicellular and multicellular organisms, photosynthetic green algae and non-photosynthetic fungi organisms. Okay, the classification of organism into plants and animals was easily done and was easy to understand, but large number of organisms did not fall into either of the categories. This was a downfall or a drawback of the two kingdom classification, including these. Hence, the two kingdom classification was not used for a long time as it was found inadequate. Besides, gross morphology need was also felt, including other characteristics like cell structure, nature of wall, mode of nutrition, habitat, and also method of reproduction and evolutionary relationships, etc. Now, after this, there are few points which I'm going to highlight with red. Aristotle was the first or the earliest one to attempt the basis of classification. Then came Linnaeus, who gave the two kingdom classification into Plantae and Animalia. After this, let's go to the second page. Now, coming to the characteristic of kingdom Munera. This right here is a very important chart which everybody requires to learn by heart. This is a very important chart. Now, cell type. When I'm talking about cell type, Monera is the odd one out, as it is prokaryotic and all of these are eukaryotic. Cell wall. Animalia is the odd one out. All of them have present, but they are of different materials. In Plantae, it is of cellulose. In fungi, it is of chitin. In Protista, there is present in some, absent in some, and in Monera, it is generally of polysaccharide and amino acids. Coming to nuclear membrane, odd one out is Monera is absent. This is absent, and all of them are present. Body organization, Monera, Protista, these are unicellular, that means cellular level of organization. Fungi lose tissue level of organization, tissue or organ level of organization in Plantae, and animal has the organ level system. Now coming to mode of nutrition, Monera can be all. It can be autotrophic, it can be heterotrophic. Protista, it can also be autotrophic, it can also be heterotrophic. In Monera, it can be chemosynthetic as well. But in Protista, it is only photosynthetic. Coming to fungi, these are always heterotrophic, generally saprophytic or parasitic. Plantae is always photosynthetic, and Animalia, they can be parasitic, they can be saprophytic, and they can be holozoic. After this, coming to R.H. Whitaker, who gave the five kingdom classification. R.H. Whitaker gave the five kingdom classification, which is Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. The main criteria of classification was cell structure, body organization, mode of nutrition, reproduction, and phylogenetic relationship. The sixth kingdom classification was also there, where there was three domain system which was being proposed. Kingdom Monera was into two domains, Archaea and Eukarya, and others